Hi guys, this is Mihai from DNN Sharp, coming again with a new video to show you one of the many things you can do with DNN Sharp products. You already know all the tutorials can be found on our blog.dnnsharp.com/1001. You may also subscribe to our YouTube channel in order to be notified every time we upload a new video tutorial. Just go on YouTube and search for DNN Sharp. I will show you today how to build an advent calendar with Action Grid. For those of you that do not know what an advent calendar is, it's that calendar that is used to count the days until Christmas, and a lot of online businesses use it during the holiday season to offer presents to their customers. They use it as a template for their giveaways. We're going to build that with Action Grid. You probably know already, or you should know already, how to build a custom template view for Action Grid. If you don't, you should watch the other tutorial, Custom Grid View. Build your own custom grid template. This will show you the basics on how to create a new template for Action Grid. We'll do pretty much the same thing today. We're building an advent calendar template for Action Grid. Now, let's find ourselves an advent calendar template. I'm just going to search for CSS advent calendar. I must confess, I looked ahead and found this one to be pretty cute. So we're going to use this one. Now this will be Action Grid's layout, the view, but since Action Grid is a database tool that allows you to view and manipulate information from the database, you will have to use a data source for Action Grid. And in our case, the data source should contain the day and the gift for that particular day. For that, let's look up an SQL statement. Get all dates of given month and year in SQL Server. Now let's see what this does. This is too long, I'm not gonna read it. Let's try this one. I'm gonna copy it, go to my SQL and run it. Okay, so this query gives the day and the date for May 2016. Let's change that to December 2017. Execute. So it gives me the day, which I shall use for showing on my cells in grid, and the date, but the date is not actually useful for me because I will have to show something there. For the second column, you might want to select an image that you have in the database, the image of the price, or a text, anything like that. We will also need an extra field to tell us if the date selected is current or in the past or in the future. So I'm going to add here an extra field. I'm going to copy the date actually and add an inline if as fast as is needed. And here I'm going to use the inline if statement. Requires three arguments. The first one is the condition, and in my case is if the date is smaller than the current date, then the result, if the condition is true, I will just say true, and the result, if the condition is false, I will just say false. So this query now should return the day, a variable that will say if the day passed or didn't pass. So it means I will enable the days from 1 to 6 because they passed, and the days from 7 to 31 will be disabled. You can also add another condition here where day is smaller than 25 or something like that, but it's still going to work even like this. Now let's copy this query and use it in action grid. I have a page here, I have an action grid. Let's go to the manage screen. And I'm going to use the day column as an ID. Update. What did I do wrong there? Nope, not SQL select, SQL advanced query. Update. Okay, so I said we need two fields, day and the content. In my case it will be the date because I have it already. Add selected, and now the view of the grid, the template, will be something similar to listing, but we're not going to use that. We're going to build a custom view. Now, from the template we found online, as you can see, you have some CSS here. Let's copy that. Let's view the compiled CSS. Yep, this is it. Let's copy the CSS, and we'll have to paste it here in the styles CSS file. Save. And now, besides the CSS, this also has an HTML. If you look closer, you will see that each box is actually an article. Given that Action Grid is Angular based, this means it repeats the same HTML for each element in the data source. We will only need to copy one article, not all of them. So we'll copy one article from here and go to our view HTML file. Now this first paragraph at the beginning is the one that allows you to switch templates, so we're not gonna need it. Then this is the filtering paragraph. Again, not gonna need it. We're gonna remove it entirely. Now this part here, for each item in the data source, this is actually what interests us. Here we're going to be using the HTML of the calendar, and we're going to replace this one here with the title, and this gift here with the content of the gift. Now let's search for the title. So heading tooltip, this is the title. Let's copy this one and place it here. So we're done with the heading. One down. And now for the grid items, let's copy this repeated div here. And this is for the elements. So for each element, I don't need the label. Also don't need tooltips, don't need even edit, and neither the ending tooltips. So go to HTML from here and place this as the content. Other than that, I think we can remove pretty much everything from here, and of course the last part. Let's save and see what we've done. Now this is the grid with the boxes with every day on each box, and when you click on it, it opens and it shows you the content, which in my case is the date. Of course, you can style it up, make the bubbles different colors, different position, change the content of the package, and with a little JavaScript you can disable all the remaining boxes when one of them is clicked. You can also create your custom tables to record every user's activity, so there you can store in which dates he opened the gift, and you can then reload them as default values when you load the grid's data source, and so on. You can add actions. For example, on click you can call an API endpoint, and the API endpoint checks your database to see what kind of gift the user won and return the result and display it. You can go and implement a lot of things with action grid. You just need the idea. I hope this helps you, and I'll see you soon. Bye.